Alright everybody, we're here with the final week of the PPL, and despite losing last week, we still have a pretty good chance of making playoffs, assuming we can win this game, right? We absolutely need to win this game, and then we need to hope that one of two other coaches end up losing their game. So I hate to prey on somebody's downfall, but I absolutely need it. We are taking on Drew, who hasn't won a single game yet, but I'm not underestimating Drew at all, because last time we played, he had me beat, and if he didn't choke massively, he would have beaten me fair and square. His team is a little weird. I didn't expect double grass type to be there, but we are going to lead off with our Focus Sash Meowscarada, and we're just going to try to get up hazards. All right, let's see what Drew decides to lead off with. So we're going to see the Samurott lead. Okay. I'm fine with this because I can figure out if this guy is scarfed or not. And if it is scarfed, then I will obviously absolutely know. So we're just going to go ahead and set up a layer of spikes. I'm not going to think too much about it. I would expect him. Okay, so he is scarfed. All right, that's good to know. That is good to know because we can make the we can make an appropriate play now. But we do get up spikes, which is nice. We can go Yuxi. Yuxi is a pretty fine play because he has to switch out and he doesn't really have anything that wants to come in on Yuxi regardless. So I think that's okay. We can also set up rocks. So I could see him potentially switching out into, but realistically, I don't know what he has that wants to come in on Yuxi. So yeah, so he's just going to click Secret Sword again, which will allow us to get up our rocks. Getting up rocks is nice. I like getting up rocks, and then we can go ahead and U-turn. Did he bring Latias? I didn't even see if he brought Latias or not. Did he just not bring the Latias, which is something? Yeah, oh no, he did bring it. Okay, he did bring it. Makes sense. We will just go ahead and set up our rocks. We're just going to go ahead and set up our rocks. Let's see what he decides to switch out into. It is just the Latias. Now, if this thing comes in here, I expect it to be like a bulkier set probably. Problem is I also don't want to take too much damage on my Iron Treads because I mean, I do have an Electrode. I have a Rotom Heat for Electrode, so it's not like that will end up being super bad. So I guess we can go ahead and we can pivot into Iron Treads for the one time, and we can see what he decides to do. We're going to see a Draco. Okay, and that's going to do, that seems to be Specs. Okay. Yeah, so it's good that I ended up switching out there because that brought me down to 195, which is like 40%. And if this thing is like Choice Specs, yeah, it seems to be like pretty accurate here. Now, what would he want to switch in on this guy? I'm not sure. Heavy Slam looks kind of free into the team, no lie. He might end up going Samurott. So I feel like also like a knockoff is like a very safe play here. So we'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and click knockoff. Yeah, we'll go ahead and click knockoff. If the Samurott decides to come in here, then it takes rocks, it takes spikes. We get rid of the item for it as well. So if we want to, we can like click EQ on the next turn. No, don't know how much it's gonna do. Probably not going to kill. How much HP is that? Yeah, so obviously with Scarf, how much HP is that? That's about 56%. So if it's no HP investment at all, I can kill with an Earthquake, but I'm not sure that is worth the risk. May as well just bring in our Keldeo. So let's see. I think going into Keldeo is a fine. Oh, he does flip turn. Okay, he does get me there. Maybe I should have just Earthquake because he's going to be able to bring in Latias now. And Latias is very annoying. Electrode. Okay. That does end up coming out here. Are you Boots? No, you take a Spike and you take Rocks as well. Okay. I feel pretty confident in going into our Rotom Heat. Even if he just decides to Volt Switch, we are faster than everything. So, alright. So, Switch is going to come off. How much damage do I need on Electrode for Hariyama to kill it, actually? I need a decent chunk on it. I still need a decent chunk. Well, I suppose, yeah, we're just going to see a Volt Switch. That was to be expected. I did contemplate going out into, did think about, oh, he's Life Orb as well. Okay. I did think about going into Iron Treads, but it just didn't seem worth it because if he just clicks Sleep Storm there, I just take way too much damage. All right, so we're going to bring out Latias again. Now, the thing is, do I reveal I am Scarfed? Do I want to reveal I am Choice Scarfed? I mean, Volt Switch is doing 15%, so that's essentially the damage that I need. So I'll go ahead and click Volt Switch, and we're gonna sack our Meowscarada as well. I think we sack our Meowscarada, but I also don't want to go Iron Treads because if they click Draco Meteor twice, they probably just kill me. I don't want that. So we'll go Meowscarada. On the off chance they click something like Psychic, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. They are gonna go for Draco and they're gonna miss. Okay, we got bailed. Oh my god, bailed. Absolutely bailed. I could see the Shaman come out for sure. So let's go ahead and click knockoff. So he is going to withdraw. Okay, do we see the Shaman? If the Shaman is Rocky Helmet, that will suck. But yeah, Samurott actually. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. was not expecting the Samurai. I don't think you die to this knockoff, especially without an item. I don't think you die here. Yeah, you don't die. Okay. Now it's whether we think he has like Aqua Jet or not. And I could see him having Aqua Jet. So you know what? We're gonna go into Keldeo. I could see him having Aqua Jet. Out comes the Keldeo. He just goes for Razor Shell. Okay. That's fine. What would I rather click? I guess it doesn't matter because something scary is coming in next turn anyways. So I guess we'll just click Secret Sword. I guess we'll click the Secret Sword and pick up the KO on the Samurott, which is nice. All right, Electrode comes out again. Okay. I really don't want to make the play out into... Yeah, this Electrode's taking a lot of damage. I really don't want to make the play out into Iron Treads because I feel like the HP we are at right now will be, like, important. I also gotta be careful because otherwise... I mean, Ninetales shouldn't ever be a problem. We have a Terra Steel Hariyama. So that thing shouldn't be a problem. So I think we can go Rotom again. We can go Rotom on what I expect to be a Volt Switch. But I could also see him just going for, like, Leaf Storm or, like, Energy Ball or something. Discharge. Okay. We eat that. Oh my god, that actually... Life Orb Electrode actually hits insanely hard. I was not aware. I was not familiar with your game, Electrode. I am sorry. Yeah, so I can't click Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt's not going to kill. So I'm kind of forced clicking it Overheat. So that's what we'll do. We'll lock into Overheat. Let's see if he goes Mamoswine. If he actually goes hard Mamoswine, that'd be pretty cool. Mamoswine. Oh my god, land. Rotom Heat, I need you to freaking land. If it's Sash, that's broken. Overheat. Connect. You know what? Fair. I missed the Draco. I missed a Draco. Fair. This does mean I will do it again. That's what it means, is I will do it again. Sucks because it gives him Laddie, but if I didn't... Yeah, he missed Draco, I missed Overheat. You know what? We're even. Overheat. All right. Does this kill? It does kill. All right. So the miss didn't end up mattering all too much. The miss didn't end up mattering all that much, I guess. Ninetales, Ninetales, Ninetales. Well, this was my Ninetales answer, so that does suck. I think what I will do is I will go... Oh my god, that took so much from... Yeah. Snow Warning. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I think I'll go Meowscarada because I have Brick Break, and if they decide to set up Aurora Veil, I can just Brick Break it right away. And that way I can preserve still health on this guy. So, yeah, that sounds good. And if they just decide to attack me, then I don't really know why they would attack me because they can't really do much to Rotom unless they're packing the Chilling Water, which if they go for Chilling Water right here, then it just is what it is. Yeah, so they go for Veil. That's what I expected. We can now just go for Brick Break. We can get rid of this Veil. And then we can offensively pressure this thing. So let's go ahead and just click Brick Break. This thing doesn't get Ice Shard, does it? Doesn't Ninetales get Ice Shard? Apparently not. So we're going to Brick Break the Aurora Veil away, which is sick. And now Moonblast comes off. Okay. Moonblast comes off. All right. So the Shaman hasn't been coming out at all, which is annoying. Yeah, I can go Rotom Heat, and I should be able to pick you off with a Volt Switch. Consequences of me clicking Thunderbolt. They can bring out Electrode. I don't have a Sack. They can bring out Laddie. They can bring out Shaman. Might put me in a pretty tough spot as well. So I'm just going to go for Volt Switch. Please kill. Okay, it kills. Nice, because now I can go out into something that puts me in a little bit better spot. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, let's go Uxie. Let's go Uxie. Fuck it. I don't need Uxie for anything at the moment. Literally, Uxie is here to just, like, click Encore on something if I have to, and then, like, click U-turn, I guess. I just need a little bit more damage on the Shaman, and Hariyama can potentially win the game. Depends on the Shaman set as well, because if it's, like, an offensive set, then it takes, like, 80 minimum. But if it's, like, a max HP, because I was expecting it to be, yeah, like, I expect it to be, like, a pretty fat Shaman set. I expect it to be a pretty fat Shaman set. I think I just want to U-turn, even though me taking a hit on this thing might be unnecessary, because then I can deliver a hit from Lottie. I think U-turn's fine, in case it's like sub or something. In case it's like sub, I don't even know if I would break a sub, but just on the off chance, if it's not on max HP, would I break a sub? Probably not, so. But I think U-turn is fine. I think U-turn is fine. Seed Flare, okay. 199. Is that a boosting item or something? Does not appear to be a boosting item of any sorts. Okay. And the reason I'm okay with going Rotom Heat is because if they then go Lottie, I can sack. And if they drop a Draco, I can sack, and then I can go Hariyama, Terra Steel, set up a Belly Drum, and we should have the game from there. Is it leftovers? It is just leftovers. Okay. I could also just, like, hard predict the Latias to come in here, but I don't think I need to do that right now. I don't think I'm in a position where I'm forced to make that read. I think we can overheat into Lottie, do a bunch of damage, sack like the Uzi because it's realistically not going to do anything for the rest of the game. Alright, so he is going to withdraw the Shaman. I suppose we'll see Lottie. Yeah, Lottie Access is fine. This is exactly what we sort of planned. Let's land this overheat. We do land the overheat. That's going to bring him down to 30-ish%. I think we sacked Uxie now. Snow Stop, which is awesome. Let's go Uxie. Yeah, let's sack Uxie. And then we can go Hariyama, set up a belly drum, and that should allow Hariyama to go ahead and pick up the final kills, I think. So let's see if they just click Draco. Yeah, they do just drop the Draco. That is obviously going to kill me. Yeah, but this thing being -2, I'll tear into a steel type, a belly drum up, and I think that should be game. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Big Hariyama. Let's Terra. Let me first of all, let me calc first of all. But I highly doubt this is going to do that much damage. Latias, if you're Specs, Draco Meteor, if I'm a steel type, and you are at -2, that should do about 25% max. Allows me to belly drum. Unless it crits. I mean, if it crits, then okay. So they just hard switch out. Do they switch out into the Shaman? Shaman's like super weak at this point, right? I mean, not super weak, but definitely looks to be in range of a +6 bullet punch. Yeah, like even if he's max HP, what if he's like impish, max impish, still looks to be in range to kill, so. Still looks to be in range to kill, so. Should be wraps, I think. Should be wraps. Let's see. Yummy, yummy, yummy citrus berry, yummy. Best item in the game. Best item in the game. And now I think we can click bullet punch. This is going to put him at about 50%, I think. Well, if he's max, it does 48 minimum, so I think he's in range. Let's go ahead and just bullet punch. Let's go ahead and bullet punch. Yep, dead. Perfect. I'm not 100% sure if the electrode is in range. But I think it is. I mean, it has taken like 2 life orb hits. It's taken like spikes and everything. Yeah. Oh no, you're definitely in. I forgot you were this. I forgot you were this low. So we'll just click bullet punch again. BP to kill this, and then BP to kill the Latias as well. And that should mean that we can pick up a 4-0 win. So. I mean, we've done all we could at this point to attempt to make playoffs. Obviously, the season didn't go perfectly. The start of the season particularly was tough. We dropped 2 games back-to-back. We had that unfortunate loss against Uzi, where the Iron Head flinched. Last week, Jack just beat my ass. Not much you can do about that. So we just kind of have to hope that 1 out of 2 coaches who are also in the playoff run lose their game. And if they drop their game, we are in playoffs. So I guess you guys are going to have to stick around and find out if we were able to make playoffs. Regardless, I had a lot of fun. I love this team. Meowscarada is an incredible Pokemon. Iron Shreds, I've learned to love it. Keldeo might not be that big of a fraud. And Hariyama is also really, really fun. But GG to Drew. And I guess we'll see if we make playoffs.